Today, our topic is, can Stoicism make you happier? Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life, even when things are hard. It was created by thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, who believed that happiness comes from within, not from the things we have or the events around us. Stoicism does not promise that life will be easy, but it gives us tools to handle challenges with calm and strength. The key idea is that we cannot control everything in life, but we can control how we respond to it. This way of thinking can help us find peace and happiness, even in difficult times. Let's explore how Stoicism can make you happier. First, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Imagine you are stuck in traffic. You cannot control the cars around you or how long the delay will last, but you can control how you react. You can choose to stay calm, listen to music, or use the time to think. Stoics believe that suffering comes from trying to control things that are out of our hands. When we accept that some things are beyond our control, we stop wasting energy on frustration and instead focus on what we can do. This shift in thinking can reduce stress and bring more happiness. Another important Stoic idea is to separate events from our judgments about them. For example, if it rains on your picnic day, you might feel disappointed. But the rain itself is not good or bad, it's just rain. It is your judgment that makes it seem bad. Stoics say that by changing how we see things, we can change how we feel about them. Instead of thinking, "This rain ruined my day," you can think, "This is a chance to enjoy a cozy day indoors." By practicing this, you can turn what seems like a bad situation into something neutral or even positive. This way you can find happiness in any situation. Stoicism also encourages us to accept the impermanence of life. Everything changes and nothing lasts forever. This might sound sad, but it can actually help us appreciate what we have. When we realize that people, things, and moments are temporary, we learn to value them more. For example, if you know that your time with a loved one is limited, you might spend more time with them and cherish every moment. This mindset helps us live more fully and find joy in the present. Another way Stoicism can make you happier is by teaching you to prepare for challenges. Stoics practice something called negative visualization, where they imagine worst-case scenarios. This might seem strange, but it helps them prepare mentally for tough times. For example, if you imagine losing your job, you might feel scared at first. But then you can think about what you would do next, update your resume, learn new skills, or ask for help. By facing your fears in your mind, you become stronger and more confident. When real challenges come, you are ready to handle them. This reduces anxiety and helps you stay calm. Stoicism also teaches us to focus on our own actions and character, not on what others think of us. Many people worry about being judged or praised by others, but Stoics say this is not important. What matters is being a good person and doing the right thing. For example, if you help someone in need, you should feel proud of yourself, even if no one notices. When you stop seeking approval from others, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. You can live according to your values and find happiness in being true to yourself. One of the most famous Stoic practices is to reflect on your day. Every night you can ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I improve? Did I act with kindness and wisdom? This helps you learn from your experiences and grow as a person. It also reminds you of the good things you did, which can boost your mood. By focusing on self-improvement, you can become a better version of yourself and find more satisfaction in life. Stoicism also encourages gratitude. Instead of always wanting more, Stoics remind us to appreciate what we already have. For example, you might wish for a bigger house or a better job, but if you stop and think, you might realize that your current home is warm and safe, and your job pays the bills. By focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack, you can feel more content. Gratitude helps you see the good in your life and brings more happiness. Another Stoic idea is to see obstacles as opportunities. When something goes wrong, Stoics believe it is a chance to grow stronger and wiser. For example, if you fail at something, you can learn from your mistakes and try again. If you face a difficult person, you can practice patience and understanding. By seeing challenges as lessons, you can turn them into something positive. This mindset helps you stay hopeful and resilient, even in tough times. Stoicism also teaches us to live in harmony with nature. This does not just mean enjoying the outdoors, it means living according to the natural order of things. For example, just as trees lose their leaves in winter and grow them back in spring, life has its ups and downs. Stoics say that accepting this natural cycle helps us stay balanced. When we understand that bad times will pass, we can endure them with patience. And when good times come, we can enjoy them without fearing their end. This balance brings peace and happiness. Finally, Stoicism reminds us that we are part of a larger community. While it is important to focus on ourselves, we should also care about others. Stoics believe in helping people and treating them with kindness. When we contribute to the well-being of others, we feel a sense of purpose and connection. This makes life more meaningful and brings deeper happiness. In conclusion, Stoicism can indeed make you happier. It teaches you to focus on what you can control, change your perspective, accept impermanence, prepare for challenges, live by your values, reflect on your actions, practice gratitude, see obstacles as opportunities, live in harmony with nature and care for others. These principles help you build inner strength and find peace, no matter what happens in life. Stoicism does not promise a life without problems, but it gives you the tools to handle them with grace. By practicing Stoicism, you can create a happier, more fulfilling life. So, can Stoicism make you happier? The answer is yes, if you are willing to embrace its wisdom and put it into practice.